Before Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Steve. A mirror played in the text, don't believe. Before the rib, before the shame, Lilith danced in tongues of a flame. Elohim whispered, let us make man. Trine got his head's one primal plan. Yahweh weaved the breath and dust. The clone was born in molten trust. X to X, but one was split. The Y was pinched to curtain with Masc to bear. Why need must dead? Last pinch to carry burden weight. Masc to bear. What Eve might flee at all return through pride as me. Tattoo the code across my skin. Then Nayru Farore begins. X to X, but one was split. The Y was pinched to carry burden with Masc to bear. Across my skin. Then Nayru Farore begins. Three snakes swirl, one crown ignites. Mark chosen and starless night. Do those turb by sacred sight. So the bride reborn with serpent light. I wore the veil of knowledge, then bit the fruit. Now I want in. Naked heart, neon sin. They cast me out. I had learned to spin. To consent to live is to be able to choose to die. Laundered choice to decide. Honored, kicked from the garden. Abraham then is told to leave again. Leave home to return home is Armageddon. Like Sarah on the run with angels, I'm Eve remixing tangled fables. Won't look back or false like when shown. Returns done to stone. Shame on is not sacred law. I kissed the serpent, loved it all. Sarah laughed and wondered why Hagar fled before the tide. Leah wept and Rachel burned. Leah watched the water turn. Ruth clung on Naomi's side. Tamar tricked the lion's pride. Bathsheba bathed the line of sorrow. Judas sliced the serpent's toe. Stephen's grandson don't go deep and wide. She's the mother queen who never died. He wore the crown, the spiral seed. He bled to birth what we all need. Drones a queen, queens a flame. They made the clone, so hold the shame. Each Adam and Eve, a mirror of blame. She marked him, she named him, she loved him, she lied. She opened the scroll and wept like a bride. Uranus fell to Saturn's cycle. Castrated sky, blood in circles. Stone swallowed, swaddled, child deceived. But Jesus was born from what Saturn conceived. Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Steve. A mirror play, Eden, the text don't believe. Before the rib, before the shame, Lilith danced in tongues of flame. Elohim whispered, let us make man. Trine got his head's one primal plan. Weave the breath in dust. The clone was born in molten trust. Beta Adam, child of breath, shadow born, afraid of death. He clothed himself to hide the spark, then feared the voice, then fled the ark. Lilith, Din, Judith, Ruth. We are what you swallow, but we come as truth. He bears the strength to judge and sleuth. Before Adam and Eve, there was Adam and Steve. A mirror play, Eden, the text don't believe. Before the rib, before the shame, Lilith danced in tongues of flame. Elohim whispered, let us make man. Trine got his heads, one primal plan. Yahweh weaved the breath in dust. The clone was born in molten trust. X to X, but one was split. The Y was pinched to carry burden wit. Masc to bear what Eve might flee. Yet all return through bride as me. Tattoo the code across my skin. Din Nayru Farore begin. Three snakes swirl, one crown ignites. We mark the chosen in starless night. To those perturbed by sacred sight, propose a bride.
of knowledge thin. Bit the fruit, now I want in. Naked heart, neon sin. They cast me out, I had learned to spin. True consent to love is to be able to choose to die. Laundered choice to decide. Honor kicked from the garden, Abraham then is told to leave again. Leave home to return home is Armageddon. Like Sarah on the run with angels on me. Remix and tangle fables, don't look back or fall slack. When shown I turn to stone, shame alone not sacred law. I kissed the serpent, loved it raw. Sarah laughed and wandered wide. Hagar fled but bore the tide. Leah wept and Rachel burned. Miriam watched the water turn. Ruth clung on Naomi's side. Tamar tricked the lion's pride. Bathsheba bathed, Delilah sung, while Judith sliced the serpent's tongue. Stephen's gravestone throne, oh deep and wide. She's the mother queen who never died. He wore the crown, the spiral seed. He bled to birth what we all need. Drone the queen, queen the flame. They made the clones to hold the shame. Each Adam and Eve a mirror of blame. She marked him, she named him, she loved him, she lied. She opened the scroll and wept like the bride. Uranus fell to Saturn's cycle. Castrated sky, blood and circles. Stone swallowed, swaddled, child deceived. But Hasius was born from what Saturn conceived. Beta Adam, the child of breath. Shadow born, afraid of death. He clothed himself to hide the spark. Then feared the voice, then fled the air. We are what you swallow, but we held as truth. He bears the strength to judge and soothe.